Hello guys, this is Elo. I'm actually coming with you with a special game. Well, not a special game, everybody knows this game. But this is this week's Tavern Brawl, and me and a friend of mine were figuring out how can we get Ragnaros to be as big as humanly possible. And he and I started to play with a warrior priest combo where we both actually have a Cho and violet illusionists, and then our grim patrons, and we would basically just bounce back armor. We would bounce back double health, divine favors, and let's see how far we could go. We were only able to go one game, and we got Ragnaros up to 60. And so I tried to do it just playing Tavern Brawl with somebody else, and of course everybody wanted to try to kill me. So I finally found this druid, and he was extremely willing to try to get Ragnaros up as high as possible. So you can see he's sacrificing, or at least making it so that his jades are killable, and then he bounces back divine spirit. And this is quite a ways into the game already. When I decided to, because I'm not going to record a game and waste hard drive space, I guess, when somebody's just trying to kill me. So once I realized that he was wanting to help and we had a pretty good setup, I started recording this. So this is probably, I don't know, 10 to 20 minutes into the game. And so right now I'm trying to make sure that I don't discard anything valuable. Essentially all we are needing is divine spirits to keep the health of one grim patron and one of the violet illusionists' health up. And so I'm making sure that he doesn't mill the divine spirits. He was actually the one that played the Cho, and as soon as he played the Cho, like, I realized he was trying to probably get Ragnaros up to a high amount. So right now we're up to my screen is really small. Let's see if I can magnify that a little bit. There we go. We are up to 19. And so yeah, I am going to probably... Oh yeah, the other thing that was really, really cool that he was doing was passing back earthen scales. And that was what was giving him all of his armor, and actually mine. I actually don't need armor because I have the violet illusionists. Time waits for no one. I think he realized now if he plays any more cards, I'm going to lose those. He's being really, really smart with the way that he's sacrificing his guys and getting them all to one. So it's basically, you know, helping Rag kill potential targets. After a while, Rag just auto kills just about everything. The problem we started running into, though, is it started taking forever to get the animation of everyone get in here to go through, and it was slowing Rag down. And you'll see later where it actually started to like glitch out the game, and it just started going on auto. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with how far we actually got. I might speed some of this up because we still have 33 minutes to go. So a lot of this is we just passing this back and forth, and so I might just skip some of this and come back. It's at this point that I realized everyone getting in here was getting annoying, so I shut off the audio. So the rest of the video is going to be silent because everyone getting in here got super annoying. So I think I'm going to go ahead and fast forward to, because essentially we've just bounced back Divine Favors and Earth and Scales a bunch of times. And so I will fast forward it to the point where it started glitching out on us. So I'll be back here in a bit. This is the turn that I went ahead and just gave him a bunch of cards that weren't very useful anymore, because all we really need is Divine Spirit, and the Earth and Scales really helped. So I'm adding more cards to my deck, and I ended up getting another Mind Vision from my Mind Vision. I should have ended my turn to see if I could give him a shot, because I think that's what ended up glitching us out, because we're still able to do stuff. That was some good shots there. And now we spend forever everyone getting in here. So I thought, okay, great. And then I was like, oh wait, it just skipped his turn, didn't even rope out or anything. It just straight up skipped his turn. So we're at 65, and I thought, okay, I'm going to end turn right away. And it wouldn't even let me end turn. And it was already roping out. So we're starting to get into this, like, I think, bounce back between his connection and my connection where we're at different syncs in the game. Because he told me later that he disconnected 4 or 5 times. In fact, he friends me in the middle of the game, which I don't think you're allowed to do. So for him, the game was already over. For me, it was still going. It was still going on. So I'm gonna go ahead and it basically just does this, where it takes forever for my turn and then just hits him in the face and his Arcane Giant and Cho a bunch of times until the end. So I'll show you how far we got. So this is at 30 minutes into the game, 36 minutes into the recording, I should say. I think this probably went on. I want to say that this game probably got close to an hour's long. And the only reason why it didn't continue is it got to the point where it was skipping my turn, and it was skipping both of our turns. And it says 90 on Ragnaros, but it only gets me credit for 95. But I thought it was an interesting game. If you are interested in this game and you don't know what it is, obviously most of you probably do, but this is Hearthstone. This is their Tavern Brawl for this week. They're actually doing some pretty cool stuff. They're giving you a double gold for all of the different quests that you can do, and it's actually a pretty cool game. Me and my friend were having quite a bit of fun with trying to see how far we got. I think we can do some edits to try to keep the animations down, and if I get a run that is higher than that, I will post it as well. So anyways, thank you for watching, and this has been Elo in Hearthstone saying goodbye.